Hi there Sagittarius, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your weekly intuitive tarot reading for the week of June 8th to the 14th. Saggy, I'm giving it a crack of shuffling on camera today. Please do drop me a comment and let me know if you prefer this. I just haven't been doing it in the past because, to be honest, I'm a messy shuffler and oh, there goes your first card. Atman. I like to have time to set them up, and it's also, I don't pull the cards, I let them drop, and I just wondered if that was disengaging for you guys, so please do let me know. I'm going to leave the timestamp down below. If you prefer that, you can jump straight to the read, although I will give a little bit of the commentary as I go on the cards. So Atman, you know, some of you might be really tuning into your spirituality this week, maybe getting downloads, you know, just really to pay extra attention to what might be coming through in your dreams as well. That's too many, guys. If they jump out in big groups like that, I don't take them. That's normally just the energy of the cards. What I'm after is one or two coming through. That's when I can tell it's the clear message. And there it goes. It is Priestess. Another very intuitive spiritual energy backing up that Atman card. So definitely paying attention to what comes through and what you feel as intuitive messages in your body this week. Let's pull your Rider-Waite cards, starting with the recent past energies that you're leaving, completing, or transitioning at the moment, please. Too many. Lots of energy here, guys. I just want to jump out in massive bunches, it seems. Sagittarius, recent past, June 8 to 14. Saggy, recent past, June 8 to 14. Sometimes they come straight out, Saggy, and sometimes they don't. But there's something about letting the cards fall rather than just stopping and choosing them. I just feel that those that are meant to be seen are seen. Beautiful. We have got the Four of Wands. You know, we'll see what the clarifiers are. That really adds the extra piece of information. This is dealing in the realm of your stability, maybe relationships. Let's go for your focus energies. Oh, Empress. Okay, this is definitely looking very, lots of it, very loved up here. Also, big card of possibilities. Let's go for your near future outcome energy, please. It's almost like marriage and babies here for some of you guys too, just saying. And the Ace of Pentacles, and a beautiful new commitment or opportunity here. Okay, let's see what the clarifiers say though, because they can sometimes change the game. Clarify the Four of Wands, please, for Sagittarius. Clarify, please, for the Four of Wands for Saggy. No. Clarify the Four of Wands, please, for Sagittarius. Three of Cups. Ooh, you might be celebrating a next stage in a commitment here. Let's clarify the Empress. Clarify the Empress, please, for Sagittarius. There it goes. Awakening, Judgment. Okay. Some of you are definitely going through some kind of spiritual awakening, or this partnership or connection that we see here could be a very spiritual connection, very soulmate energy. Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Just touched that. We've got the Seven of Cups. I'm going to get another one. One more card, please, for that Seven of Cups. Too many. Here it is. Eight of Wands. Okay, some swift change here. Okay guys, let me just set these up a bit neater and then we'll go to the read. Thank you for bearing with me with the shuffling. We got there in the end. See you in just a moment. Okay, Saggy, let's read your cards. I just paused the camera there because when I'm just putting them down when I'm shuffling, I often cut off the bottoms of them, so I just like to move them up and just make sure I've got them all nice and neat. Let's get started, starting with your Oracle cards. What we have here is, as I mentioned before, the Atman Oracle card, very spiritual energy, energy of awakening, really acknowledging the divine aspect within yourself, listening to the messages that come through, intuitions, visions, thoughts, dreams, gut feelings, heart flutters, because it's saying that, you know, there is a big sense of kind of spiritual energy here with you this week. And we have Priestess. Now, Priestess asks you, how are you being called to step up and lead? It's very much a divine feminine energy. Whether you're male or female, guys, we can all tap into that energy. It's the energy of creation, a lot like the Empress, and you're really being asked to lead from that place. Like, if you could create anything, what would you create for yourself? Now, let's go to your tarot cards, guys. As an overview here, I'm definitely seeing some kind of progression and a sense of commitment here, you know, an awakening to, you know, the possibilities that you can really birth into the world. So let's see how that unfolds, starting here with your recent past. In your recent past position here, we have the Four of Wands and the Three of Cups. Now, the Four of Wands deals in the realm of our stability. It often links to relationship as well, guys, just because, you know, we see the, you know, the marriage here, and, you know, it really can be that kind of synchronistic card of building a foundation with somebody. Together with the Three of Cups, some of you may have recently celebrated getting married or getting engaged or attending a function or, you know, a party like that. Some of you may be celebrating a deepening of a commitment, whether that is in a relationship or in business career. This is about celebrating a commitment that has the promise of really becoming abundant, of delivering more in the next metaphorical season. That's the energy of the Three of Cups. It's celebrating something that maybe isn't the fully resolved kind of outcome, but my goodness, it's definitely heading that way. Really setting down new foundations, working on the stability in your life. There's also the 11-11 formation in the Four of Wands. So there could be some kind of synchronistic events that have come together. Some of you may have met a partner that way as well, and you're really celebrating that divine gifting from the universe. So really positive, beautiful cards there. Now, in your current energies or focus energies here, Saggy, you've got the Empress and Awakening, which is the energy of judgment. Okay, so the Empress, guys, is such a beautiful energy, divine feminine energy again, and the energy of creation. She is fertile, and she is the, you know, the great birther of possibilities into the material realm. So think to yourself, Saggy, what is it that you've been desiring? What have you been trying to get off the ground? Be it this relationship that we might see blossoming here. Maybe it's actually conceiving or physical birth for some of you that have, you know, entered a relationship in the recent past. It could be that, you know, business idea, or that, you know, freelance business that you've wanted to begin for ages. You know, it's really, the Empress can take any possibility and make it a tangible thing. The energy of awakening or judgment, you know, the Empress is freeing you through the ability to create something. She's freeing you from what has kept you stuck, stagnant, or small in the past. This is about you rising into your energy of creation now. You know, awakening or judgment can be the card of second chances. Is there, you know, a second chance for something from the past that you need to reassess this week? Anything you need to forgive and forget? But what I'm really sensing here is a rising up into power here for you, Saggy. Some of you, if it's a work reading for you, you think might be stepping into leadership, you know, and I feel that you're going to be really successful because you are really, you know, leading from that place of intuition, that place of heart as well. But ultimately for me, the Empress is a card of creation, of, you know, manifesting, of, you know, really making those possibilities, those desires, you know, tangible. So it's about dreaming big this week, because whatever you desire has a strong sense or a strong possibility of getting off the ground, or, you know, the initial stages of it unfolding for you this week. Okay, Saggy, in your near future outcome position, we have even more opportunities here with the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. Whew, I mean, this says to me lots of options. Lots of options may be coming at you all at once. So we really have this really, I think, you know, maybe after you've gone through that kind of manifesting in the middle of the week and really thinking about what you want, there's like a quantum leap of opportunities coming your way. The Ace of Pentacles can be, you know, another sense of commitment. Maybe the situation taking the next step. For some of you, that could be that engagement, that marriage, you know, becoming more stable. This is the promise of what the Empress dreams becoming tangible. Can also be, you know, money coming in is the big coin card, or it can be, you know, new work opportunities, new homes, anything that is in the tangible, physical, practical. And it comes for somebody who has, you know, gone through a portal, walked a path, you know, climbed a mountain, has released themselves from being confined, like the energy of awakening. But it is the seed, guys, so you're going to need to take all the inspired action of the Eight of Wands to keep this moving, to keep the momentum going. I feel with the Seven of Cups, what this is telling me in this particular part of the reading is that there's going to be a lot of opportunity coming your way, and you might need to be discerning as to which opportunities to focus on. Because the Seven of Cups can kind of have that energy of, well, all of a sudden I've got way too many options and I don't know which one to choose. They all look good. So it's about focusing your energies really, you know, if you are dating and these are people, then looking behind the facade. Who is this person really? What are their characteristics? You know, are they, you know, faithful and loyal? Do they have good values? That kind of thing. If it's work opportunities, looking at the longevity of them rather than just what can they deliver me right now, because you're going to be faced with a lot of like shiny things that are all going to be calling at you saying, hey, pick me, pick me, pick me. But it's really better if you pick one or two. You really focus your energies, because that's what's going to bring you the abundance that you truly desire. Now with the Eight of Wands here, guys, this is another card of synchronicity. So you have a few synchronicity markers. Definitely be looking out for the opportunities that come in through synchronistic means. Look for the signs and things like that. The Eight of Wands could be that there is these opportunities are coming through online means, online dating maybe, if it's a person. Some of you might be doing business online as well. Getting messages from people through electronic means, phone, email, you know, social media, that's what I'm trying to say. And that is somehow, some of those opportunities will come through those means. But the Eight of Wands is really a card of like, you know, those divine arrows hitting you at the right time. So there's a sense of synchronicity, and this is the right time for things to unfold. Those dreams that you've been cooking, those pots that you've had simmering are starting to boil this week, and the opportunities are coming your way. But you just need to, my advice for you is just to choose the ones that you focus on wisely, because the Seven of Cups can be that energy of overwhelm, and the fact that if we choose the ones that might look good on the outside but aren't delivering on the inside, then we can end up in situations where our expectations aren't met. We are received with hollow promises, or things don't end up materializing as the Empress really wants them to. Okay, so that's my word of advice. Otherwise, this is looking like an amazing week for you, Saggy. There is a lot going on here, so enjoy that while it unfolds. Okay, Saggy, that feels complete. I'm going to leave it there. Do keep in mind this is a general reading. I'm reading for a collective. It won't be everyone's reading. If it's not your one today, please don't try and make it fit. Leave me a comment. What did you think of the shuffling? Guys, I commit to getting better at it. I know that the cards go everywhere a little bit sometimes. There's lots of energy coming through, and I just need to pause the camera while I set them all up for you to make sure you can see everything nicely. Also, let me know if it resonates. I do read all the comments and try and reply to them all. It helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energies. Yeah, love readings for June are up, guys. I'm also working on the next 6 months readings as a top up to the 2020 overviews, and I'll be back here next week, same time, same place, for your weekly reading.